Hello guys, my name is Rebecca and my Chinese name is Hao. So thank you for watching this video. This is the first episode for what I want to do, and currently I am working as a project manager in technology department of a well-known financial institution, and I was so lucky that recently I find out my true passion, and then I decided to do this project would like to share my stories and life learnings from past experience, because I really believe in something that I think that should be powerful and can help other people too. So yeah, I'm doing it now. And for the first episode, I would like to share the approach that I used to find out my true passion. And at the end of the video, I will also share what my passion really is and how they link to this project I am doing. So let's start. So what do you need to do? First, you need to prepare a piece of white paper. Yeah, it better to be a big one because you need to write down a lot of things. And then you need a pen. Find out 1 or 2 hours when you can only be with yourself and you won't be interrupted. Then you can start. So what this approach is? This approach is shared by somebody else on the internet. I have seen it by different authors talking about it on different channels and different books. So I tried it for several times, and finally the last time, which was 2 weeks ago, it finally worked. So I want to share with you too, because it's simple but it takes a little bit time, but if you really can find out what you really want to do for your whole life, I think it's totally worth it. Okay, let's start. You only need to think about one question once you are ready. What do I want to do? Just this simple question, and then you need to start thinking about all the answers you had in your mind. Any thought come up in your mind, don't miss them. You need to write down everything. Every simple thing, like a word, a phrase, and a simple sentence or a paragraph. Don't mix anything, keep writing down. So the tricky part is that it may take you a long time to write down so many stuff. You find out, you have so many different interests and you want to do this, you want to do that. That's why you need to keep writing for a really long time. Once 30 minutes pass, you may be exhausted, but you can take a break, but we don't recommend you to stop like there. You need to keep writing. So when can you find out that the true passion came out? So when the true passion came out, actually you will be crying. So it wasn't some fake thing I'm telling about you. It's true. Although when I first read it about this approach, I didn't really believe it. How can the people be so emotional and crying a lot about it? But when it finally came to my room, yes, I cannot deny it. I cried for it for 20 minutes. I will tell you why later. So yeah, you need to insist on writing it. And then once you are crying, actually for me, I was having a lot of thoughts about that idea, mixed feelings, some memories from my childhood, and I cannot stop writing about this idea. I just had a lot of thoughts. It's like the other items I only got one sentence, but for this item I have written down a whole paragraph. So you will see when the true passion came out, you will feel for it. It's suddenly hit by it, and it makes you feel yes, this is what makes you, and that is the only meaningful way for you to define yourself in this world and define your life. yeah, that's it. It's very simple. So for me, actually it took me like a 1 year to find out what my true passion is. So I don't guarantee 100% success, because like me, for this more than 1 year, I have 5 attempts totally. Yeah, so like this sketchbook I had, since I bought it from 2017, I kept using it for writing down my thoughts and ideas, and try to plan my career and my life goal. So you can see, oh, sorry, this is the first one, and then second one, and then third one, and then fourth one. And I even like drawing down some pictures about what I should be looking like in the future, and listed down some action points, but it didn't work. I find out at the moment, but I didn't really like hit by it or be emotional about it. And it's just like tricky, like even though I thought about those goals like in 1 or 2 months, but once I get inspired by other people, I just changed my mind and didn't really insist on it. So I still like keep searching for my life purpose. And very luckily, I have another attempt 2 weeks ago on this method, when I think I should be ready, because I constantly saw a lot about what I really like to do and what I really don't like, and I am more clear than before on what I like and what I don't like. So I started to write down, and within 10 items I got my answer. And at the moment I was like just being so emotional, and suddenly feel like I have a direction to that I should fight for. That's what made me so happy and energized every day. So yeah, that's it. It worked on me, but it worked only on the last time. So if you are like me, struggling like how to find out your true passion, I recommend you to try this method. But all you need to do is to insist on writing everything that came out in your mind. If you are not patient enough or you're interrupted, then it's really hard for you to find out. So okay, finished talking about the approach. Right now I'm going to tell you what my passion it is. So the moment that made me cry is because I finally find out that some philosophy or some beliefs, some attitude I have all the time actually help me to become what I am today. Especially it's very impressive that when I went back to my hometown this year and visited some friends and relatives, we're talking about the stories of about all the peoples we grew up together. Then I find out some people that I don't really like is that they are still living in a small town and they don't like what they are doing. They think the job was not meaningful to them. They are suffering from that. They are not happy, but they didn't take any action to make life better. They just like maintain the same lifestyle and being jealous for others people. Then I was thinking, no, you can always take action to change it. Only you can change your life, otherwise nobody can help you. And at the moment, suddenly I feel like, yes, that I guess that it's my mindset and my thoughts and my attitude that distinguish me from them, and somehow lead me to take some action and got more experience that helped me to change my perspective. It's like when I was young, I would be thinking if I can become a housewife, then I will be so happy. But right now, it's not the thing anymore. And so, yeah, then I find out what I believe in is that mindset is really important. It's the zero foundation. If you got the right mindset, it can take you really far. Like just beyond you can imagine. Then the second one, you should not set any limit to your life. If you set limit to your life, then you don't want to try out something that you didn't see before. Then you make a conclusion, but that's just a fake conclusion, right? And the third one, it's like you need to seize any opportunity you have, because you never know when this one opportunity might lead to another next opportunity. And the last one, it's about challenge. You always need to be there to challenge yourself. That's the way I think it's like the quickest way for me to grow up very quickly, especially for my career path. I took the challenge, then I would push myself really hard to see if I can reach my limits. And when I was able to resist the pressure and perform well, then I think I am be capable of something more. Yeah, that's what I am believing in. So I am thinking these things should be helpful for other people too. It would not just work on my own life. And since it is what made me today, I just want to share my stories and my learnings from past life and past experience to share with all of you, and especially for those kids who grow up in the same environment like me. Like we don't have a good family background, or we don't have resource, and we don't have a really good mentor to guide me to think about the future, but somehow you can still find your own way to become a better version of you. So that's what I want to do this right now. And this is just the first episode. In later episode, I will find out more stories from me or others that I can share about these 4 really important beliefs I had just now. Okay, if you finish watch this video and have a try on that approach, and you find that it's really useful and worked on you, please share this video to other people, because I think everyone deserves to find out their true passion as soon as possible. And if you want to learn more about me, you can click subscribe, and I will share more later. Thank you. Bye bye.